Hey gang, got a 2010 Toyota Highlander Limited, and we've got a problem with the window, passenger side. Yep, it's off the track, so we're gonna play around and open this panel up and do a repair. Some videos out there for this model on the driver's side window, but didn't see any for the passenger side, so just putting this together, help some people out. All right, here are the tools you're gonna need. Phillips head screwdriver, a socket wrench with a 10mm head, and a handy pry tool. They sell vinyl versions of this, but I find that a paint can opener works pretty well as a pry tool. I'm gonna take my paint can opener, put the end in on this little piece right here, get it in there, pry it out, pop this little piece of trim to expose that screw. All right, we'll take the screwdriver, of course it started to sprinkle, but that's okay. Got the window in the down position now, by the way, and the car is off. All right, one down. Next up, we're gonna work on this little panel right here. Once again, using our paint can opener, where we're gonna pry it from the back end of the panel. Just get under there, pop it up. You'll find it releases pretty easily. And it's important to do it from the back because in the front, it's attached by this little tab. So if you try to pry it up from the front, you might break that tab. You want to avoid doing that. Anyway, when you pull this out, you're gonna find it's connected by two harnesses, wiring harnesses, and we'll just need to pop those out. So the smaller of the two harnesses is pretty simple to pop off. We simply press this little center tab right there, okay? And then it slides right off. And now on the bottom wiring harness, that big button right there in the center, that's what we want to press right there. Once again, just press hard and pull away. And what you'll get is this guy right in your hand. Now we want to take this trim piece off right here, and I'm going to start at the bottom once again with my pry tool. Comes off pretty easily. Just work it up. And there we have it. Okay, the two screws we're after are this one right here and this one deep in there. Okay, next up is to go after this little triangular trim piece here, sort of near the hinge. We're gonna get our pry tool under there and just work it. That one comes off pretty easily. And here's the piece. Set that aside. Okay, at this point, all of the accessible screws have been removed, and the only thing holding this panel to the door frame is a set of clips around the edge. So we should be able to just grab, get a handhold on the edge and pull, and you'll hear it sort of disengage from the frame all the way around. There are still some connections behind here, which I'll show you in just a second, but so right now it's completely disengaged from the bottom, and it's just sort of attached a little bit here at the top. And to get this off, we should just be able to lift it. There it is. Okay, now look behind here. We have a connection here that we're gonna have to disengage. And then there's another wiring harness that is out of sight here, which we'll need to work on as well. All right, here's sort of a sandwich view of what we're looking at here. We'll start with this connection right here. All right, these go to the door lock mechanism. And just important maybe to take a snapshot of this spot, just so that when you put it back together, you're remembering to put the white one on top and the green one on the bottom. And these simply come out like that. Right? Okay. And the same thing here. Very easy. Okay, now if we chase this wire down, we'll see that it supplies a small light. So same deal, we have a wiring harness there that will need to be disengaged. I don't have enough hands to show you how that comes off, so I'm going to trust you guys to do that yourself. Okay, there's the inside of the door panel, completely separated from the main door frame. All right, and next up is going to be to pull back this plastic protective sheeting so that you can access the space behind it. And as you can see, it sort of has a almost like a tarry caulk that adheres it to the door frame. So we'll need to carefully pry this off and then re-secure it when we're done to keep the water out. One thing that's kind of helpful with this blue plastic is that the black sticky stuff is really helpful for sort of temporarily holding this up and out of the way so you can get access to the good stuff. And right off the bat, I can see the problem, which is this right here. There should be a screw right there. And that screw should be securing this green tab to the metal rail. So that must have fallen out and fallen down in there. So I'll have to fish that out with a magnet. And we'll get this connected again. I've got the car running again, and what I've done is I've temporarily reconnected these wiring harnesses to the window control. And what you're going to see is when I raise the window a little bit, this gets a little bit better in line. And we just want that to line up perfectly so we can reattach the screw, which is right here. So we'll get that tightened down and go from there. And I just want to correct myself, that is not a screw, that is a 10mm hex screw. So, correction there. We're going to test this now that we've made that connection. I'm hoping this goes all the way up and down. And when we go back down, does it drop off again or no? Ha! We like that. All right, guys, I call that repair complete. All right, now do you really need to see me put this all back together, or do you get that you just do what I did at the first part of the video, but in reverse? You get that, right? You don't need to see that. All right, you guys, I hope this helps you out. Good luck in your project.